Welcome to Daddy Bits, our trade ideas show, brought to you by the Trading Daddies. So I would like to let you guys know to keep these stocks on your watch list because these stocks can make you some money. Definitely make you some money, right? We called them out yesterday, and we're going to review one of them today because we feel that there's more to come. But if you guys like this content, make sure that you guys subscribe, hit the post notification bell, give us that nice like button right there, and then comment down below the stocks you guys want us to cover. But with that being said, let's get to the episode. Right out the gizates, let's take a look at the Q. QQQ is flat like we wanted to do yesterday.
It was flat yesterday, flat today. Oh, thank goodness.
I want it flat again. I want it flat like pancakes. I want it pancake flat. I want that QQ on flat. Yeah, Drake said stomach on flat. No, I want that Q on flat. Blackjacks. I want more flat days so that we can go higher. Remember that the stocks don't always go up. The market doesn't always go up. It needs these days to rest and to get a second or third or fourth win. In order for us to get these second, third, fourth wins, we need some flat days. It is inevitable. That's why we always exercise patience when you guys are in the market and making your plays. Let's take a look at this chart for the Q. Nothing too exciting.
Won't stop. Thought
I told you that we won't stop. You seeing the chart? You looking? Yeah. I mean, nothing too crazy. Nothing too good. I mean, I don't expect this. I expect another flat day for tomorrow. Let's take a look at the futures here. Futures flat again, which we like. We definitely like these flat futures.
Today was all right. It was a choppy day.
You know, it was a choppy day.
Oh, choppy day.
Oh, choppy day.
When it is done.
Why did you go Cartman? Why did you go full Cartman? All right, let's take a look at the SPY before we go for the stocks that we want to cover. The SPY, I want the SPY to pop actually.
Because you got SPY calls.
Yeah, I got 5 calls on the SPY.
I don't know why you didn't do QQQ calls because, I mean, you and I, we both planned it, you know.
I know. I feel that there was I was afraid of the downturn on the Qs, so I was only going to be doing this like a short-term trade, but my degenerate side said, let's go long on this. And I do feel that there is some room to grow, especially if it's flat like this, like today. Futures are also looking flat for tomorrow. Yep, flat for tomorrow. I'm liking these odds, my guy.
And you know who wasn't flat today?
Who wasn't flat today?
The ones that we're going to talk about.
The ones that we're going to talk about today. The first one to note actually is NVIDIA. NVIDIA did something quite amazing all throughout the day. That right there is what
they had a lot of news.
Huh?
They had a lot of news.
They did have a lot of news. And you know what's interesting about NVIDIA? It still hasn't hit all-time highs. Nope. I mean, it touched it. It touched all-time highs, but it got rejected.
Poor Intel. Poor AMD.
Intel can't catch a break, dude. I don't know what it is about Intel. They just can't catch it. But they're partners, though. Like NVIDIA, if you think NVIDIA, you think Intel as a gamer. If you're into gaming computers, usually when you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you'll have an Intel chip. So it should go hand in hand. But what's happening with NVIDIA is they're still going to be creating the graphics card that we all know and love, but they're also going to get into the enterprise space. So the data center space. So that's a part of the business that I think the CEO, when he took over, he wanted to go in that direction because I mean, data is the new oil. Data is definitely the new oil, and I think that there is more room for this to grow. I bet tomorrow is going to be if it doesn't pull back tomorrow, it's going to stay flat, and then we're going to see another 2-3 days of flatness, and then it's going to go run again.
I want it to run by Thursday.
Run by Thursday. Are we shorting this eventually?
No, I mean I wouldn't short right now. I wouldn't short.
No, not right now. We're not shorting right now. No, because it still hasn't broken all-time highs.
Yeah.
There's really no reason for us to, but I feel that if you are looking for an entry point on this, what we would actually do here is watch it for the next 2 days. See how the reaction to the news, see if it's actually a sell-off tomorrow. Nvidia is one of those stocks that if it does have good news and it pops, there's really no reason for you to let go unless there's bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the main reason why it dips so low from all-time highs is because the chip shortage is a main reason as to why. And it just kept on consolidating until we're seeing these right here, these all-time high levels. Let's take a look at intraday for Nvidia. Nvidia intraday, that right there. You know what's sad about Nvidia? I was watching it right around these levels and I just saw this and I'm like, that's not going to hold. And I saw this. I'm like, that's not going to hold. I am a horrible trader.
Mr. J Spees.
Oh, dude. Shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Mr. J Spees, Mr. Barbecue Donut, Mr. I'm living by the Pacific Ocean, Mr.
Barbecue Donut. Hey, he posted that picture on the Discord and I immediately wanted one. Can you imagine grilling on the Delta like that?
It's not the Delta, it's the Pacific Ocean.
It's the Pacific Ocean. Shout out to Jay though. He did catch that. Congratulations, my guy. The other stock. Any last thoughts on Nvidia before we move forward?
No, Nvidia has legs. I think this one can go some more. Give it like 2-3 more days. Yeah,
2-3 more days, right? What we're really looking for here is if we go back to the daily chart, right? Yes, it did run. Yes, it's overbought currently, right? If you check this RSI out, yes, the MACD is already opened up, right? But if we see some sideways action, some consolidation, this white line on the MACD is gonna catch up to the active blue line, and the closer that they can get, as long as the blue line doesn't cross down, I think we're in for more gains.
Yeah, because today was a strong candle, and plus it had volume. So
on a flat NASDAQ day,
on a flat day, yeah. Imagine if it was a strong day. Strong.
That's a new thing now. I've been seeing that on the Discord. Every time I say the word strong, I've seen it a few more times that didn't come out of my mouth. So I think it's catching on. It's strong.
Strong today.
It's strong today. You know what else is a strong stock?
Who? Which one?
The almighty Baba.
I know.
Alibaba did something nice too. We called this out yesterday. What we said is just make sure that you guys protect your capital at all times. What we did not, however, I'm just gonna flat out say this: what we did not expect is the positive sentiment that was coming out of Alibaba, knowing that there's no more. I wouldn't say there's no more CCP news. What I'm saying is there's that cloud of potential like deregulation or regulation from the CCP is kind of gone now because they've already paid the fine. The CCP made their money already. They're good. Yeah. They don't care anymore. They're good.
It was like a bribe.
No, yeah, definitely was a bribe, dude. You know how governments can legally do this is if that's how you legally take bribes, in my opinion. Right? But Alibaba, this is the interesting part about Alibaba. If we take a look at Alibaba, you see this amazing candle, right? Huge volume, right? Even bigger volume than the last time. Where do we end up today?
This is actually I was reading this is the most
7 million.
Yeah, this is the most they've ran in the past 4 years in one day, 10%.
Yeah, 57 million. One thing to note about Alibaba, it is far from all-time highs. Way far from 319.
Yeah.
It's too far from 319. And what's also really interesting to note is if you take a look at the intraday chart, it ran after hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it ended up being around 245. It closed today at 1 o'clock at 244.01. It's at 245.70. There's more room for this, especially if we have a pretty solid day tomorrow.
Yeah, this one has some leftovers.
Some leftovers.
Just like Chinese food, yes.
So for our Filipino friends over there, hindi na bababa si Baba. Si Baba ay tataas. That was for Tony. That was for Tony.
Not.
That was for Tony. Another before we cut through the last stock, please make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, comment down below the stocks that you guys want us to cover, as well as that like button. This today's stock actually comes from Tony. Tony asked us best solar company, and I've thought about this. I've thought about the best solar company. John, give us like solar company stocks out there.
You got Tesla, Enphase, Sunrun. You have Jinko. You have, and plus your local solar companies. So the ones that are well known, Vivint, but they're crap.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Sunrun's probably the closest one to Tesla, but not really.
Not a big fan of Vivint. Yeah. I mean, we had Vivint before as a security company. I didn't like their customer service. It's not that great. But to me, the best solar company is not advertising as a solar company. It is Tesla.
Yep.
Tesla Solar is pretty amazing. They have the power walls. Those power walls are going for $8,000 a piece, dude.
They used to be $6,000. They upped it.
They raised them. I think they're higher capacity now.
Okay, makes sense.
Higher capacity, in my opinion. But what Tesla did today, it broke out of that wedge that we drew.
Thank you.
Right? It only needed a Teflizi Foshizi video in order for it to run. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you guys check out that video right around here. I'm gonna put it over there. Right there. I'm put it over there. That is what is going on with Tesla. It is a brand new format, a brand new show that we want to bring to you guys. It's a new product. We're gonna be doing these, I wouldn't say deep dives, it would be more like what is happening with this company weekly. So stay tuned for that. It will be hosted by either John and I. Sometimes you'll get John, sometimes you get me. It's like choose your own adventure, basically. But what you will get is high quality videos and very thoroughly researched videos. We promise you that much. But what happened with Tesla today, it broke that wedge. We were expecting the wedge to be broken around April 26th is when they were announcing the earnings. But John, because it broke the wedge today, what are your thoughts?
Man, oh man. Okay. So for Tesla, it broke the long-term resistance, which was at 690. That was your EMA 50 right there. And today was actually, it wasn't a breakout day because we only did 29 million or close to 30, and that's an average type of day. But the reason they popped was because an analyst upgraded them to, I think it was like 1,000. What was the price? 1,071 or something.
Yeah.
And that's, I think that company's the third one that, gave Tesla a 4-figure, target.
Canaccord.
It was an upgrade from $480. Yeah, for something. So I guess the market, took that very well on a very flat day. It was a choppy day, by the way. But Tesla looks really promising here because today's high is about 704.80. Okay, and then the stock closed at 702.35, 33. So tomorrow, I think this one has legs. First off, okay, so you got, but here's the thing that you got to watch out for is 690. That's the level. 690, 691. Those are the levels that you want to watch. If it breaks, hope to God it doesn't. then we might be into, you know, choppy days again. But if it bounces from there
to the moon, hold on, yeah. Do that again, because I don't think the people saw that. Do it again. What will happen if it? You know what that reminds me of? You ever listen to that band Color Me Red?
the what?
Yeah, and I could have fall from the stars. You don't remember that song? Of course, you have to remember that song.
Anyways,
Did the Butterfly do that song? I hope you comprehend.
resistance right now is at 714, 713. That was the 1 month previous highs. I can't with you. You're too much. But really, we're gonna play, you know, we're gonna talk about Tesla for the next 2 weeks because first off, earnings is the 26th. Okay.
Yep.
And that's going to be huge, obviously. And we're in the month of April where it's historically bullish, and crypto's popping again. So make sure you check out Tesla. Lots of money to be made in Tesla because, well, first off, I added another position. So I have 3 separate positions for Tesla right now. I have a 720 call. I have a 750 call, which was a lotto play, lottery play. And then I also have a 690 call that expires.
So Savage plays then.
Oh, dude, the 690's up a lot now. Nice. It expires July.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the 720. Let's not talk about that one. The 750. We have a good chance to actually double our money with the 750.
Yeah.
So.
I ended up rolling my calls out for another 3 weeks. Just for the anticipatory run. I think this will definitely give us our money back. Please, all gods.
So what we really need is 690 to hold. That's it.
690 to hold.
Yeah. If it holds, that's it.
Do it again.
I think we got a chance. And surprisingly, you know, you guys need to check out my video. As soon as I dropped it, you know, it felt like 1 million people watched it, but
that way.
You know, they were like, "Let's buy Tesla." That's what happened.
Definitely.
We're market movers.
We're definitely market movers. Eventually, we're gonna see some the TD trading firm. Eventually,
you guys are gonna see me on CNBC. I'm just gonna say I like the stock.
We like the stock. Definitely, we like the stock.
Trading Daddies,
like our IPO
army,
our PNUS.
Army of daddies and mommies.
Our IPO is PNUS.
Long that.
All right. With that being said, thank you guys. This is the end of the video. So if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up. It definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Follow us on all our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch, 15% off. Robinhood sucks is still a code, right? But with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.